And
Okay, so we're gonna practice, and I apologize if so when
no,
when I'm
it's okay.
listening to this, I am listening more for the rhythm, and sometimes I'm not listening to what you're actually saying. I'm more listening to the rhythm, okay? So that I can kind of help massage that into more an American rhythm, okay? So I want you to say the same thing, but I'm gonna stop you anytime, because what I'm hearing from the rhythm is da 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 da. Like there's kind of this
Yes.
up intonation, and I wanted to get it a little bit more of like a consistent up and down instead of da 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 da. You know, so
Okay.
da 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 da. You know, like there's more of that rhythm in American English. Okay, so start again. Okay, tell me what you had just said. Um, we're going to go back and kind of do that again and practice. And you might not remember exactly what you said, but the general
Okay.
idea. Okay?
Okay. So I've been learning English seriously for 5 years now.
Good.
Because I used to study English at school, but it was more academic. So I
Mm-hmm.
decided to learn more conversational English, so I
Mm-hmm.
can
Here,
speak with
do this word, academic. Academic.
academic,
So
academic,
third syllable stress, academic. Mm-hmm.
academic.
Okay.
And since I've been learning English for 5 years, I feel more confident. So
Mm.
I've studied grammar, vocabulary, and so on. And then when I reach intermediate level, I decided to go further uh,
Here, I'm
by
going to stop you right there. Reached intermediate level. I decided to, what did you say? I decided to,
maybe to improve more. So try to get the advanced level of English.
okay. Oops, let me bring this over here. Okay, so we're gonna do that sentence. So when I reached an intermediate level, I decided to improve more. Okay, so that's kind of what I had heard as far as an intonation pattern. When
Yes.
I reach intermediate level, when I reached the
When I when
intermediate
I
level, I
when I
decided to
reach,
improve more.
I decided to improve more.
Okay, so we're breaking it up in chunks. So our first chunk is when I reach the intermediate level. So the pattern here is going to be more of, let's see if this will work for me.
Okay.
So when I reach the intermediate level, so intermediate level is our important word here. When I reach the
Yes.
intermediate level, I
When I
decided
reach,
to improve more.
okay. When I reach the intermediate level, I decided to improve more.
Mm-hmm, good. So so in French, there's kind of like on the stressed word, it's da 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 da. You know, there's kind of like this up intonation. And what we're wanting to do is we hold the vowel longer, or hold that syllable longer on the stressed words, but it's
Mm-hmm.
not at the end of the word. Okay, so when I reach the intermediate level, so intermediate level,
When I reach the intermediate level, I
no,
decided to
intermediate
improve.
level. Yeah, go ahead.
Intermediate. When I reach the intermediate level, I
Mm-hmm.
decided to improve more.
Good. Very nice. Okay. So you kind of got to this intermediate level and you're like, all right, I want to improve more. And then what did you do?
Yes. So I came across the pronunciation pro.
Mm-hmm.
So I watched a YouTube video and I say, oh, that looks nice. I'm
Nice.
gonna give it a shot. And
Uh-huh.
then
Good.
so I tried the 1 month trial,
Mm-hmm.
and I say, okay, it's okay. So it's a good way to improve, to get the advanced level. And
Mm-hmm.
I went through the module 1, module 2. So I like the way it's teach, how it's structured.
Mm-hmm.
So now here I am.
Awesome. Okay, so here is something to be aware of with our French speakers is again, an accent is just the carryover of the sounds and rhythm from your first language into English, right? Okay,
Yeah,
so
right.
one of those rhythms, one of those patterns that's happening for French speakers is you're kind of holding out some of these words. So like get to the advanced level and there's kind of this holding on to some of these, some of the end
Okay,
of
I know
these
what you mean.
words. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. I get
Okay,
that.
so that's a very French thing, French rhythm to have, okay? In American English, what we do, instead of the ending of the word, we tend to hold the middle of the words, okay? So to get to the advanced level, so I'm more doing this level, and
Okay.
does that make sense? To get to the
Yes.
more advanced level, so you'll notice that American speakers tend to kind of, they'll do the same pattern of holding, but instead of being at the end of a word, it's in the middle of a word.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so let
I
me
see.
take this, when I reach the intermediate level, reach the intermediate level, this is where I am, intermediate is where I am holding it. The intermediate level, I decided to
Okay.
improve.
When I reach the intermediate level, I decided to improve more.
Good. And you'll kind of, and it's obviously, I'm overemphasizing it right now because I want to show you what's
Okay.
happening. But
Yeah.
as you listen to other native speakers, notice kind of where they hold, and you'll notice
Okay.
it's more in the middle of those words and not at the end of the
Okay.
words. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to take that little bit of nugget and kind of play on that a little bit this week and let me know how it goes, okay?